frantic stuff, isn't it? And they've had to throw another rider into this one. The big Patrick Amper has gone there as well to assist Dylan Groenewegen and Jascha Sutterlin. They're about to make their way past Shimano Neutral Service and Commissar, who will be put behind them, and they have objective one achieved, but only 4.5 kilometres to achieve the second one, and that's to put their man into the absolute perfect position that he needs to be with 300 metres to go. So 4.2 kilometres, you might say, for that, and no time to take a breather for Dylan Groenewegen. No time for a breather at the front. If you think it's intense at the back, well, can you imagine just what an investment of watts is required to maintain this pace well in excess of 50 kilometres an hour? What am I saying? It's probably closer to 60 kilometres an hour at this pace now. And just threading your way through is not going to be easy on these narrow roads.
No, I mean, to get past this, I mean, look at what's ahead of Dylan Groenewegen to try and get past. Just inside 4 kilometres to go. The speed at around 60 k an hour. Lidl Trek have gone to the front at the moment with Tom Schoens, but they are keeping the actual lead-out train intact. They haven't gone in the wind just yet. The likes of Edward Turns, Jasper Sturven, Simone Consoni, and then with Jonathan Milan in the wheel. The yellow colours there, Dan McClay and Olaf Koy. Just those two left from that team now. The rest have done what they can, but the rest of that team is stacked with climbers and GC riders, so they'll be taking a back seat and let their two sprint men try and make their way to the front and try and pick the right wheel. Left side, Picnic Postanel for Casper van Ouden, and they've been doing a good job of keeping themselves right at the head of affairs. And just next to them for Amaury Capio, the Belgian, is the Arkea B&B Hotels, the red and black colours just on the right of centre.
Yeah, Groupama FDJ looking pretty good as well for Benaway, and they've got the Lidl Trek squad just to their left, hard right of your picture now. Screen's starting to blow hard, and such an impressive job being done by Magnus Kort in the front of the Uno X Mobility squad for Verenskjold, trying to track the effort of the riders alongside and looking like he's in control of that. But they're coming with a charge from the opposite side of the road, looking to change the angle of attack. Inside 3 kilometres to go. Arkea B&B Hotels for Amaury Capio, their Belgian sprinter, with the Decathlon AG Tour squad and those blue jerseys with the sky blue colours just in the middle of shot. You've got Israel Premier Tech and Soudal-QuickStep also thereabouts. So Ackerman and Magnier also in the hunt.
Yeah, left side, Cofidis just getting blocked out, trying to bring Brian Coquard to the front. Left, this is where the bridge splits in half. We saw this last year. Everybody through there safely now. Left of screen, Lidl Trek had already started at the front, but they just got a bit of a free ride by one of the riders from the Uno X Mobility team. So they're just hanging themselves back. But look, right next to Jonathan Milan, the two yellow jerseys, Dan McClay with Olaf Koy. So McClay, he's in the fight with other sprinters. He's making it difficult for anybody else to get that wheel. Well, meantime, Koy doesn't make his move too early to pick up the wheel of Jonathan Milan, sits relaxed with McClay, lets him do all the banging and barging, and then hopefully pull him up into position. But there's such a battle to get the wheel of Milan. It's now Soudal-QuickStep on the front. So they're bringing Magnier up, but Lidl Trek, look at the organisation there, 5 in a row.
They've got numbers, they've got ability, they've got Watson, they've got potentially the fastest man in world sprinting at the moment. There's plenty of riders in here that would like to take that accolade away from Jonathan Milan. 2 stage wins last year. Can he make it a triple? Can he take his first victory into Follonica today? First victory into this particular destination point as Dries de Bont is in control. And they've lined it up nicely for the Decathlon AG Tour squad, but more particularly for, look at this, the effort that's going in for the Lidl Trek squad as they hit the front, and Jonathan Milan looking cool, calm and collected on the wheel of Consoni at the moment. Brian Coquard, by contrast, about 2 foot shorter than him, trying to stay in the wheel. He's got the perfect wheel at the moment. He's got the perfect armchair ride, but few want to take it from him. Lenardi and co. also in the mix as well for the Polti Visit Malta squad. As we come down towards the concluding moments, plenty of twists and turns left in this battle.
Yeah, McClay just going shoulder to shoulder, getting bumped out. Koy now goes forward. Lidl Trek in control for Jonathan Milan. Here comes the final rush. Bennett being brought forwards for Decathlon. There he is, bumping the shoulder of Olaf Koy as well. Lead out from Consoni now for Milan. Who's going to get the corner first? Coquard coming.
who's going to win it into that final bend. It's absolutely perfect for Lidl Trek, and Jonathan Milan second around the final corner is what he wanted. He's ready to launch. They've all got his wheel, but who's good? Zilliard looks in good shape as well. Here comes Jonathan Milan. Jonathan Milan for glory for Italy for a second day in succession. No one's going to be able to come off his wheel as Jonathan Milan gets the glory for the Lidl Trek squad and makes it a third success in Tirreno-Adriatico and gives the home fans something to cheer about. That textbook stuff, absolutely beautiful delivery from the Lidl Trek team, and he was able to convert with the watts that he's got to bring to the party. Second around the final corner, that's the place to be.